the start line for their top 9 run. So we take the 6 fastest from this, and then we move through. So it's Daryl Hutton and Mick Parry. Daryl Hutton started from deep in the start chute. Plenty of momentum off the start. His good mate Mick Parry doing the navigational duties. Daryl Hutton through the split, and it is an absolute, well, it's actually down on his last time. I thought it was going to be a cracker. It was a 13.046, but Daryl Hutton and Mick Parry, not knowing that, they are just carrying on. They've got business to do, and nice and ease off into this hairpin. That ease off there set Daryl Hutton up into a beautiful transition through that hairpin. This wind creating a little bit of havoc here at the Shelter View Aqua Track. It'll be creating kaleidoscope as water hits the glasses, hits the goggles of the drivers. Now in the run for the home, and that is a 48.632. 48.632. Not a bad way to open up the account for the top 9 unlimited Superboats, Leighton.
Look forward to hearing what he's got to say about that. Looked like he bogged down a little bit up at Aramex. He was coming out of the sweeper from here. Plenty of mist. Here comes the ghost, Phil Dick. While he's out running, I'll try and get Daryl Hutton up here. We'll have a chat with him as soon as he comes back.
Yeah, fantastic. Great work down there, Shrek. So, well, Phil Dick and Hayden Digby-Smith have been having a very, very tough day at the office. There's no doubt about that. Spat it out a couple of times. They've gone wrong way a couple of times. This boat's certainly got plenty of power, looking a little bit knifey, heading up into Aramex. So, look, these guys just working very, very hard indeed. You can hear the rumble of the Ghost. There is plenty of power at their disposal, just not being able to transfer that power from the water and out of that jet unit in an efficient way at this point. But I'll tell you what, Phil Dick has slowed everything down. Hayden Digby-Smith's had a good chat to him. They said, righto, what we need to do, we just need to get this one in the books. Then we are a chance at moving through into that top 6. So the concentration between this pairing is immense at the moment. Let's open up that apex, split the islands. Phil Dick just feeling his way around. So far, so good. So now up to the top is all they need to do. Follow the outside all the way around to home. Oh, grab that crosswash. So Phil Dick and Hayden Digby-Smith get one down finally. So a 63.376. 63.376. So, Leighton Manel, we will have an interview with you in just a sec, mate. Richard Murray's about to come out.
Yeah, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Righto, I've managed to get Daryl. We've just got him out. Oh, hell, we've got the Hulk going out. We might have to hold Daryl for a couple of minutes because it's going to be too loud to talk over this.
Oh, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, your homegrown hero, the man who owns the track. And this is Richard Murray. The Gremlins have been shocking for him all day. Obviously going out there with a lot of confidence, suggesting that they've worked out what that Gremlin is. The boat's been shutting down. The split at a 13.8, not far off the time that Nutsy Hutton had just run on that first part of the split. So Richard Murray, Steve Edmonds in this boat. The Meaner Machine. Oh, nailed it. Good time of the day. So far, so good for Richard Murray and Steve Edmonds. So they've been chasing. This boat has been cutting out right throughout the course of the day. They finally got engine data into it. They might have worked it out. I dare say they have. And that is a 52.191. We'll repeat that when the boat idles. 52.191. Hey, so that is a cracking time. You've got Daryl Hutton down there,
mate. I've got Nutsy down here, and they'll grab him while it's quiet. But that's great to hear that your Mean Machine is going. Hey, Daryl Hutton, welcome back to Kiwiland, mate. You're absolutely letting them down there in that new boat. Tell us about it.
Oh, it's actually a pleasure to be back here, Leighton. You know, to be part of this track right from the day that it was first dug in 2004, to come back and have another crack at trying to take some trophies off the home guys, and yeah, so we're having a lot of fun. We're doing it with smiles.
Awesome, mate. Well, we wish you all the rest. We want to catch up with you in the finals, so keep going and keep up strong. We're all behind you.
Thanks, mate. Catch you later.
All right, looks like Ruben Hoxima, the 2JZ Jet Sprint team. So a part fell off this boat during the last rotation, which is why Ruben slowed it right down. Normally, we've got Jacob Wood doing the silly seat duties, the Navigator's chair, but it is Jet Nan here today after Jacob got COVID. Hope you're at home there, mate, enjoying the live stream and seeing how your good mate's going about it without you here. And look, Ruben Hoxima in this Toyota 6-cylinder looking an absolute treat. Really got into that hairpin beautifully. They've juiced this engine up a bit. Oh, ran it beautifully. Love the smell of methanol this boat produces. So now up around PSP for the final time. Just keep it out wide in the run for the line. Oh, Ruben Hoxima, 51.396. That's his best time of the day for the 6-cylinder out of North Palmerston.
Righto, KV. I'm down here with the meaner machine and the man himself, Richard Murray. It's been a hell of a buddy day, mate, but I'll tell you what, you must be smiling. It's the best we've heard to go.
How do we go?
Mate, I don't know the time, but I know you went well out the track.
Well, at least we finished. That's the first.
Awesome, mate. How do you think you got the problem sorted?
Well, we're obviously on the right track. We got around without us snuffing out, so...
Well done. Keep it up, mate. Look forward to the rest. Okay.
Oh, great work. Great to hear from Richard Murray and that the Gremlin, he started to get booted out of the system as we now go Dave Simmons, Millie Simmons, top 9 for the Mouthbresh Superboats. Mouthbresh, the best tasting toothpaste in the world. There is no doubt about that. And Dave Simmons, as we said earlier, blowing blower belts and just having a look down the back there and seeing if they've got that strap on. No, they've got rid of that. They had a strap just holding that blower down as well. They thought it was vibrating the belt, but just try to see if that's on. Now into the all-important hairpin. Dave nails it yet again. Just hasn't quite got the race pace that he would like. The pace that we saw at Featherston. They've been chasing that throughout the course of the day. So now up the back chute for the final time in this top 9 in the unlimited category. So Dave and Millie Simmons across the line there with a 53.609. 53.608.
The oil on Dave, Dave Hamilton just out there, he may have had a blocked oil feed to his supercharger, so it certainly helped him. He's got his seconds, because I think 53 is the best run of the day, so oil there, they have got the problem fixed.
Oh, that's fantastic news. Now we'll keep an eye on Robert White and Lisa Glubb from Invercargill. Robert White, well, we've seen how he goes throughout the course of the day. It could be anywhere, it could be everywhere, and it could be nowhere. So what can the man from the Team Devil's Advocate produce here? We will never know until the shady saw. He's just about knifed and thrown it out. Now, this is the time where Robert White usually has those moments earlier in the run and then starts feeding him some methanol, more power, more aggression, more out there driving style. So into the hairpin, got it, nailed it, not the best but not the worst. So Whitey, the fisherman from Invercargill, oh, really throwing this stinger hull right around. Got it airborne on the change of direction. So Robert White, Lisa Glubb, this is their best lap from the look of it. A lot smoother. 52.611, 52.611, his best time of the day and his smoothest run of the day.
Yeah, that was certainly way better from what I could see from here, KV. Clearly these guys are starting to dial up, get those turbos working, get all those jet units going. This guy coming off a trailer, Blake Bryant, Bars Bug 52, we know he nailed a couple of bad corners last time out. This will be the run. I'm going to try and track him down once he comes in, but keep an eye on this, people. It'll be quick.
No doubt about it. No Sam Newdick on the ramp at this point either, Leighton, but it is all eyes to Blake Bryant, Cassandra Norman, the stinger from Gisborne. and this boat absolutely thumping at the moment. Blake Bryant had a few missteps throughout the course of the day. Really starting to get his head back around it. The split is a cracker at 12.874. So, Blake Bryant, Cassandra Norman, around PSP, now down into the hairpin. Oh, geez, he got away with that. That was beautiful, pinpoint accurate. Runs it wide up the top there of Aramex. Into the left-hander here at Mike's Transport Warehouse at the top part of the track. And Blake Bryant, Cassandra Norman, really laying one down here. Across the line. Oh, sub 50 for the first time today for Blake Bryant with a 49.250.
Sub 50. I knew it was coming. He's just going to keep working at it and working at it. This is the team to keep an eye on. I'll tell you, when I say keep an eye on, I just see Chris Edmonds back in here too.
All right, so where is Sam Newdick though?
No sign yet, but I have just seen Mouthfresh arrive.
Sam Newdick, that's all right, I can see him. They're back up on the top of the dummy grid a little bit. I just couldn't see it. I was a bit worried there late.
Nah, mate, all good. Aaron Hansen, Julianne Shanks coming out and wide. I'm going to try and clutch Blake straight after this.
All right, so Aaron Hansen, Julianne Shanks in their run. Top 9. Dual Tech Racing. Julianne very confident with the rotation right from the outset this morning. That is translating very well to her partner and the helmsman in Aaron Hansen. These guys just been getting better and better. They had a few issues earlier in the day. The boat just doing some strange sort of behaviour. They had a loose grill on the jet unit. They sorted that out. So now into this fast part of the track. Now into some crosswash. The ease off. Get the boat settled. Now nail it. Put the foot back in. 500 cubic inch of power. 1,200 horsepower available to them. Now in the run for home. Down the front chute. It's going to be a good one. Oh, it's hotting up. It is hotting up a beauty. Aaron Hansen with 50.409.
Righto, KV, I'm down here with Blake Bryant, mate. Best run so far we've seen out here today. You said you were going to start working on those last two corners. Sub 50, well done. What do you think?
Yeah, we're happy with that. I would have liked it to have become a bit earlier in the day, but anyway, that was a much better run in general, but a couple of corners there we could still tidy up on. I think there's still a bit more to come, so we'll keep pushing hard.
Righto, mate. Keep the hard charging. We know you'll be there in the end. Good luck for Bars Bucks.
All right, so Rob Coley, can't see him down there either, mate.
No, Rob's there, mate. He's on the other side of Sam.
Oh, yep, there he is out there. Yep, righto. I was a little bit worried there because the Rob Coley trailer and the Richard Murray trailer, it's sort of a little bit similar, and the eyes are starting to go. I was a little bit worried as you may be able to see. I'm not sure if you can actually see on the live stream, the big screen. Rob Coley has an external starter motor similar to a Formula One race car. So they get in there, they start the engine and then remove the starter motor. It's all about weight, titanium exhaust. Go on, Lake.
I tell you what, mate, this is a bit like the Melbourne Cup here in New Zealand. So many Kiwi, Aussie horses or races. And here we come. Here comes the next hot shot. They're all going to start dialing it up. But Mad Dog Rob Coley, mouth fresh, he will know he needs a couple of seconds, and we all know he'll give it a go.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing about Rob Coley is he's never scared of it. He loves throwing absolutely everything he has at it. Need to get into the top 9. He just needs an okay-ish lap here. He doesn't need to break the world water speed record. He doesn't need to break the lap record here on this rotation here at Shelterview Aquatrack, Whanganui, for round 3 of the PSP New Zealand Jet Sprint Championship. Rob Coley looking pretty good at the moment. A little bit of water over the bow around the right-hander. Now around Aramex into this all-important... Oh, yes, he's just nailed the hairpin there. So Rob Coley, after a misstep during qualifying round number 3 where he got the rotation wrong, him and Ange working very well together as a team. This is top 9 Superboat, ladies and gentlemen. Old Rob Coley, a little bit of a hiccup around the top, but that is going to see him progress. Good time, sub 50 again, 48.155.
Oh, look at the rounds of applause out there. Everyone's enjoying it. They all know it's starting to light up. Here comes the next one. Keep your eyes on this. Chris Edmonds, ex-Whanganui boy, Australian-based, in his brand new boat that him and Nutsy are sort of splitting half-second shares every time they go out. We know he's fearless. Let's see what he's got.
Well, I'll tell you what, for a wheat farmer who normally harvests at about 8 kilometres an hour, this is a big difference. So, Chris Edmonds, Toby Edmonds, doing the navigational duties. Oh, he's run it wide. Jeez, he got away with it. He had to swing a little bit harder on that wheel to avoid getting caught up in the Aramex nut. The split, 12.826, certainly in and amongst where he wants to be. There is no doubt about that. So Chris and Toby Edmonds now get this boat set up for the hairpin. Bing, in, out. I'll tell you what, he's been nailing it ever since Q3. Opens it up. Does he open it up enough? Oh, no, he's gone the wrong way. Chris Edmonds, you're going to have to get back there fairly quickly. You've got a long way to get back there. So he's gone the wrong way. Bang. Wow. Now he has to chase. He has to chase very hard. And I doubt, and I know, and it's disappointing, but Chris Edmonds has blown it out.
Oh, he's going to have to hope a hell of a lot of luck comes his way from here on in. That's a real shame.
That is the end of the day for Chris Edmonds, ladies and gentlemen. He has blown it. And that is very, very disappointing, 59.666. So just that little bit of, that split second of losing the thought process has cost him an opportunity moving into the top 6. But now we cast our eye down to Sam Newdick.
I'll try and grab Chris straight after Sam's run.
Great work, Leighton. So Sam Newdick and Sharma Putranui now coming out for their top 6 run. Sitting on the bubble at the moment is the man who runs the track, the man who owns the property, Richard Murray. So Sam Newdick, he's just got to lay a half-decent one down to be able to progress. And this PSP race machine looking good at the moment, 12.7 on the split for Sam Newdick and Sharma. GJ Gardner-Holmes, the man leading the New Zealand Championship, the reigning champion in the unlimited category. Oh, Sam Newdick, he knows what it's all about. He knows he doesn't have to push it too hard. He's a man who understands where he is at the moment. Now split the islands. That's where Chris Edmonds got it wrong in the previous lap. So what will Sam Newdick produce here? Oh, he knifed it. He went very deep up there into Aramex. Gets away with it. Sam Newdick with a 47.932. Cracker.
So Sam keeps dialing it up. I tell you what, I've just managed to grab Chris before he heads back. But Chris Edmonds, mate, you've been all class, all style to watch here today, and been an ex-Whanganui boy. It's great to have you home, and tell us how did the day go. Sorry, obviously what just happened guts you, I'm sure, but what a drive you've been doing.
Oh no, look, it's been a bloody great run for us. We've tried 4 different boats or 5 different boats in 6 different rounds here, so it's been challenging. But no, look, I've really enjoyed the day. This is racing. This is what we've come to do. It is what it is. It's elimination. I knew what I was into. The boat's straight. Who cares?
Good on you, mate. Great attitude. Great to have you home, and look forward to having a beer afterwards, eh? Cheers, Chris. Righto, Cavey. That was great to catch.